Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
And now Dallas' starting group. Flag is out there with P.J. Washington. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Nembhard in at the point. Here's Fears. After Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Puts it up from 12. And that one's good. Williamson.
Something about Zion attacking you with that left hand. It's a difficult angle to defend.
Back to Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the defense will get credit for effort there, but with AD's length, he can just play over the top of anybody.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for New Orleans. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
4 on the clock. Kept alive. Another shot. Queen misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Nembhard outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 4-3. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Fears. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Washington against Williamson. To the right side. The three ball. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. And this game is tied up now.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Outside Christie. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Fears. Pass to Williamson. Here's Fears. Three-pointer. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Christie. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
And at 6'10", with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Mavericks trailing. Washington outside. Davis down low. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Pass to Williamson. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points now for Trey Murphy.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And here's Christie. And here's Flag outside. And it's Queen with a rebound. Pass to Fears. Now here's Williamson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Williams. Klay Thompson is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Russell in at the 2 spot. Picked by Misi. Bay from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Now here's Poole. No made baskets yet. Bay passes to Poole. Poole work in the interior.
Well, that's nice work inside that time by Poole. This guy can flat out score from anywhere on the floor.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Thompson, and it's Nembhard in for Williams. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Russell. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Davis a screen, puts it up. Dallas no good that time either.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Poole for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Gafford. That's in there! Davis with the assist. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Russell, that's good.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans.
Came to see me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the
Pelicans making a change here. Queens checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Gafford. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Poole.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington right side. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
Look, I know it's easier said than done, but you've got to just move on. You can't dwell on it and let it affect the next performance.
Here's Nembhard. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Up top, Davis. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
Well, it's a great sign when the jumper is falling for Davis.
Here's Fears. Pass to Williamson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Davis. Jones, he's checked in for Poole.
Number 2, Herbert Jones.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Christie. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Davis. Out to the wing. Here's Flag. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Williamson looking around. Carving out space. Zion.
Man, that is a clever move from Williamson, showing you his agility.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Flag. And here's Davis. Nembhard for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's all knotted up. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And that game against the Nuggets, no one's picking them. Maybe if they play mistake-free ball, they'll have a chance, but a slim one at best.
I'm sure someone in the world is picking them, right? Maybe not. Who knows? And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Shaq. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Well, the Pelicans shooting around 50% in the game so far. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the center spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. No good on the wing 3. And here's Nembhard. On the wing, Davis. For the lead. Whoa! Can't out-muscle Davis inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Pass to Queen. Williamson for 3. And it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
While we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. Cooper Flagg, number 1.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And the bucket is good. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Here's Williamson. Zion not fazed by the contact.
If Zion gets that close to the rim, you are at his mercy.
On the wing, Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Davis has got 14.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Williamson outside. And they double up Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Now here's Davis. He's got 14, and the shot goes.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
New Orleans calls timeout. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select Team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Saddiq Bey, he's checked in for New Orleans. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. .152 left in the third. Pass to Fears. Now here's Jones. Up top, Bey. Here's Fears. He's guarded by Nembhard. Shot clock at 3. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 5 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Flagg. They set the pick. Launches a 3. And Fears pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Bey. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bey's got his first points of the game.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Here's Flagg, defended by Jones. And that one's good. Flagg. And the Mavericks lead by 4. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Alvarado outside. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Thompson outside. That 3's off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Poole from long range. And it's Flagg with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. He's scoreless. No good with the triple. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd.
Contest two, right? We'll contest.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Williams. Then there's Davis, then it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Here's Davis. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Bay outside. Pass to Messi. And he drops it in from the low post.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Davis. Oh, Davis, tough to handle inside.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
The Pelicans call timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. Queens checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you. And it's Alvarado missing. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Alvarado, the pass to Bay. Now Williamson. Alvarado outside to tie it up. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Washington's shot is good.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
It's Poole on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And doing a little damage inside the arc. That's a nice shot there by Poole.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. New Orleans making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Dallas also making some changes. Flags checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Nembhard in for Russell. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Flag. Davis down low. Yes, sir!
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And that basket is good!
And this is where Williamson is unstoppable from close range. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Fears. Shoots from 14. Oh, it misses! Outside Christie.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nembhard outside. Davis. Down it goes!
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
8-point game. Williamson with it. Yes! Using that window!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Nembhard outside. Davis. Williamson with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. A minute 15 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from outside!
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Cuts off the pass. Jones outside. To tie it up. Oh, the shot is off.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Now here's Davis. He's closely guarded. Oh, no good!
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Now Williamson. Williamson is double. Jones! Puts up the tray. And the 3 misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. An intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're behind by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They played the villain.